Is there something wrong with me because I high-key felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer?
You know, I never thought I would be making this video right now, but you know, when you spend too much time on TikTok, your brain starts to deteriorate, and you know what I'm saying? We get situations like this. So I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen the new Dahmer documentary, and if you don't know who that is, basically he is an American serial killer. I believe he was making most of his killings during the 80s. I don't know for sure though. He targeted gay people, specifically African-American gay people, and that was his thing. He eventually got caught and arrested, and they just made a documentary on his story. Not even really a documentary, just kind of like a recreation, I guess you could call it. And I ain't gonna lie, chat, the show ain't it. I had to take a lot of pauses throughout it. I just paused it and decided to turn it off for the day a few times because there's a lot of just gross and evil stuff in that, you know what I'm saying? But you know, this is a real person and these are real events, and we have people on TikTok sympathizing with Jeffrey Dahmer. I didn't think it'd get to this point, y'all, but we are here. But before we check these TikToks out, I want to give a big shout out to Tommy2. Thanks for supporting the channel. If you want a shout out, I got a link in the description for y'all. Now let's watch.
Serious question. Is there something wrong with me because I high-key felt bad for Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's safe to say yeah. The fact that you started this video off with, is it bad that I feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer, and not talking about how you feel bad for the victims is crazy. This man straight up killed, what, like 15 people? Hold up. My man killed 17 dudes. And you out here feeling bad for the serial killer. I'm just thinking about this, y'all. Imagine waking up in the morning and going on TikTok and thinking, you know, this Dahmer series just came out. It's a time to really just remember what went on, the tragic events, but I'm gonna feel bad for the person that caused those events. This is just a big fuck you to the victims.
Okay, so first things first, that whole documentary was like 12 out of 10. Like, that shit was fire.
Huh? Listen, I get like good cinematography, good acting. I get all that. I get what makes a movie good, you know, all that stuff. And at the end of the day, it's subjective, but the Jeffrey Dahmer movie was fire. I don't know if that's the best way to describe it. I was watching that movie pretty uncomfortably. You know what I'm saying? I was just sitting on the bed just thinking to myself, damn, what the fuck am I watching? Fire is probably the last word I'd use to describe it. Yo, how do you feel about that new Dahmer show on Netflix? Like, it was real messed up. Oh, it was fire. What the fuck?
Coming from someone that likes like true crime shit, right? Now, throughout the whole thing, I was like, damn, like, this shit is crazy. Like, that's so sad. All, like, the murders and everything that, like, he did. The way he did it, like, I was like, damn, like, this shit is mad scary. Like, that's so sad.
Yo, the way she said that, I don't know, something about it is just hilarious.
Like, the murders? Very sad. Like, I just can't even believe he did that.
But I was like fine throughout the whole thing because like I watch a lot of true crime, whatever. But bitch, when they killed Jeffrey, I was like literally
Yo, somebody come get that girl.
Teary-eyed. Like, I got teary-eyed.
The fuck? I ain't saying there's something wrong with you. Listen, I'm not trying to say any of that, but there could be something wrong with you.
I'm looking at my boyfriend like, oh my God, like, please don't tell me they kill him. Don't tell me he died. I'm looking at myself like, bitch, what? Like, what? For some reason, like, everything that he did that was, like, absolutely horrifying, just, like, out the window. I'm literally, like, looking to my side and I'm like, please tell me they don't kill him. I felt so fucking bad. Like, I actually felt bad.
You know, I'm gonna look at this through a new lens. I feel like maybe I can understand her because Netflix, kind of the way they filmed the show or the way they filmed the movie, they did it in a way to where it showed Jeffrey Dahmer's entire life throughout his childhood, throughout his teen years, throughout his adult years. So I'm sure people in the audience were developing a bond with Mr. Dahmer boy, but at the end of the day, you gotta understand who this is. This man was inside all the time dissecting animals as a kid. And chat, one of the main messages I try to push on this channel is to go to hell outside and get active. So that's why I'm partnering with my people at Vessi. That's right, everybody, listen up. This sneaker will change your life. And I'm not just saying that because I actually had them send out out a sneaker to me for me to test it out for myself to see if I liked it. And guess what? They get the Pancho approval. I went and got me their gray sneaker, and it's 100% waterproof, first of all. And second of all, it's made out of a material called Dymatex, and this material makes it so it doesn't even feel waterproof, but it is. So it's a whole ass waterproof sneaker, but it's comfortable. I ain't never heard of something like that. That's dope. This sneaker has actually became my #1 running shoe. And I'm not just saying that. I promise y'all are probably thinking I'm just supposed to say that. I'm not. I genuinely use these shoes to run every day. Over my Nikes. That should say everything. These shoes got some swag to them too. I can rock these with certain outfits. It's not even just for running. It's an all-around shoe. That's how I look at it. But yeah, definitely go check out these shoes. I've been wearing them every single time I run. I've been wearing them when I go out sometimes. Great shoe. Pancho approved. Definitely go check it out. I will have the link in the description for y'all to check out their website, and it'll also be in the pinned comment. It's Vessi.com. Back to the video.
Like, it was like ridiculous. I'm thinking to myself, like, you should not be feeling bad for this man. Like, but I deadass didn't want him to die. Like, I was kind of pissed. I was like, what the fuck?
I give her kudos for bringing herself back to reality in this situation. You know, she didn't go out ending it off with, you know, he didn't deserve to be killed or any of that crazy shit. Imagine if that would have happened. But once again, starting the video off with, I feel bad for Jeffrey Dahmer is crazy. And chat, the video that we just watched isn't even the worst. Here making hype edits of Jeffrey Dahmer. Alright, I'm out of here. Goodbye. No, I fuck with the whole edits thing. I remember back when I was a kid, I actually used to make edits of like sports players. I used to make edits of LeBron all the time. That was actually what taught me how to edit in general, to be honest. The whole reason why I'm bringing you guys these videos right now is because I was a 14-year-old kid editing sports. Using somebody like Jeffrey... People are using Jeffrey Dahmer in their edits now? What the fuck? Come on now, TikTok. We gotta do better than this. Like, I know TikTok is a wasteland, but I didn't know it was like this.
I really hope this finds like the right side of TikTok, and I'm actually searching for my people or anyone who's like into psychology and can like dip into my mind right now. So like every other basic bitch on Netflix, I've just finished watching Dahmer. It's basically a series talking about Jeffrey Dahmer, the notorious serial killer in the States, which happened late 70s to early 90s. It's like 10 episodes or whatever. If you're still watching it and don't want any spoilers, just keep scrolling, but I really need some help with it.
Bro, spoilers? This is a real event that happened in the 80s. I feel like most people know the ending to this.
I need to know what the psychology is behind me finishing the series and going, I kind of feel sorry for him.
Probably just a lack of understanding the whole situation and not being able to grasp it and just being so caught up in the moment of Jeffrey Dahmer being killed or arrested, and you're feeling bad for him in the moment, but you're not thinking of the entire situation of what he did. You know, I'd call it low IQ.
So basically in the last episode, he gets murdered in prison and he's like really silent and he just like gets battered to a pulp. Like, I totally appreciate this man is probably like the worst of the worst. No, he is the worst of the worst. He is literally like Lucifer himself. Like, it's that bad. He's a cannibal. He's a sexual predator. He drugs people. He beats them. He dismembers them. He murders them. He tortures them. He eats them. Like, he keeps their body parts. Like, he is crazy. This man is crazy. But for some reason, I feel really sorry for him. Like...
Yo, Chad... Should I even keep watching this?
Oh my God. Are you that lonely? And I know that is like such a bad way to think or feel. No. I think that he's crazy and I know he's crazy. And in my mind, I'm like, you're fucked. But in my heart, I'm like, I feel really sorry for you. I feel really sorry that you are that lonely.
I don't know. I feel like this is just the result of people being too nice and being too sympathetic towards people that don't deserve that sympathy because of what they did. You know what Jeffrey Dahmer did, bro? Like, why are you giving him sympathy? You should restrain yourself before you do that. That's like basic human shit, yo. Like, I'm not even trying to make this person look stupid, but, you know, I'm not going to be out here being like, I felt bad for Dahmer. The way he got beat against that pole... Man, he was lonely. Like, bro, that is such a small way of thinking. That's like how kids think. Anyways, y'all, that's all I really got on this situation. I definitely want to hear what y'all got to say in the comments. So comment down below if you want to. And if you like this video, feel free to click the like. And yeah, got some more videos on the screen for y'all right now. And I'll catch y'all. Peace.